Hello everyone, welcome to ACE Online and welcome to the revision session of RRB JE CBT stage 1, right. So, we will see some questions in this from Indian geography, right. So, we will have maybe one more session. Before discussing these questions, I want to discuss some important topics, right. So, before that please let me know if my voice as well as video is clear. Okay, there is some issue in the video. Okay, fine. Yeah, I think it's fine now. So, before discussing the questions, I just want to discuss some important topics which you need to cover for your exam, right. Of course, the question will be less as you are writing the technical examination, but briefly let me tell you from which areas the questions will be asked. The first topic is India and its location. India and its location, right. So, this is important topic, there will be some questions from this, right. Then we have solar system, there will be some questions, previously also it has been asked many times. Then after solar system, we have physiography of India, In this, the questions will be from Himalayas, northern plains, the Gangetic Valley, the peninsular plateau, the coasts of India, and then islands, Andaman Nicobar and Lakshadweep as well. Physiography of India is also important topic and there will be lot of questions, right. Now, after this we have Indian river system, both Himalayan river system as well as peninsular river system. In Himalayan river system we have Indus, Brahmaputra and Ganga, and in peninsular we have number of rivers, especially Godavari, Krishna, right, Narmada river, Mahanadi river, Kaveri river. So, they will ask you tributaries and then special features of this river system, right. So, this is also important. Then after river system we have census 2011, as 2021 census has been delayed, the questions can be from census 2011. After this we can also see sometimes questions from climate, monsoon system, different types of forests as well. So, Indian climate is also probable area. Then we have related to the road networks, railways, a very important one as you are writing the railway examination, then waterways as well, right. So, this is also important, and after this you can also see questions. The session 1 we will also take one more geography session, right, whenever possible before your exam itself. So, here we are not just going to solve MCQs, but also we will try to learn the things, not like for example, if you are taking one particular fact, we will see what are the facts important surrounding us and what is the probable questions from these areas, right. So, all these things we will cover in 2 sessions and this is the first session. Let us start with the questions from the solar system, right. So, we will not only solve the question, but also revise the content, right. So, first question, if you have any doubts, either it is subject doubts or preparation doubt related to geography, you can post your comment here so that I can address your query as well, right. So, we will take around at least 50 to 70 questions, around 50 to 60 questions we will see, and we will quickly revise the data related to this as well, right. So, first question is morning star is the name given to. You can answer question, even though it is wrong, no need to worry, just try to guess with your basic knowledge and then we will also discuss why and how, right. So, first question is morning star is name given to pole star, star Sirius, planet Jupiter and planet Venus. So, what is the answer for this question? So, someone have answered, very good, Kakala Sai Charan. So, answer is D. Why? Not just by hearting the things, you have to know why. What is the reason why it is called as a morning star? Because Venus is the brightest star, right, in the solar system. And why brightest? Because it has a reflecting atmosphere, right. So whatever the atmosphere, it has a very high reflection. So sunlight is highly reflected. No planets in the solar system has their own light, even Earth. It is just a reflection of solar light, right. So Venus has an atmosphere which can reflect a lot of sunlight. That's why it appears very bright. That's why when you stand, right, in the evening 6 p.m. when it is getting sunset, so you will see all the stars, right, because the sun is going to set and there is a darkness, and of course whatever the brighter objects in the space you can see. And Venus is the first planet that you can see. Even before most of the stars, you can see the Venus in the early evening itself before seeing all the stars, because it is much brighter, so it immediately appears. And in the morning when the sun is getting raised, you will see the sunlight and a lot of stars will get vanished one by one when sun is getting raised. So Venus is the last planet which will not appear. I mean, it appears till early 7 a.m. also, because it is the brightest one. It will first, all the stars will vanish and then only you can see the Venus. That's why, because of its brightest one, you will see the Venus, the first to see in the evening and last to disappear in the morning. That's why it is called as a morning star and also evening star, right. So yes, very good. Most of you have answered this correct. Sai Charan, Mahendra, Ranjit, Shivaram Prasad, everyone have answered this correct, right. So planet Venus is the answer. Next one, the same one, just to make you know this as well, the hottest planet in solar system. Not Venus is not only the answer is Venus. Venus is not only the brightest one but also the hottest one. Why? Let's discuss about greenhouse gas effect, right. So this is Earth, let's take Earth itself, and this is the atmosphere, right. And whatever the industries, roadways, other agriculture activities, we are emitting lot of CO2 into the atmosphere, in our atmosphere. And this atmosphere, whatever the sunlight comes into our atmosphere and then deflected back by Earth, this CO2 captures this temperature, the hotness, the rays, that whatever heat given by sunlight, this will be captured and it allows to stay in the atmosphere, because CO2 is there and CO2 will capture that emission, the heat, and then it may remain in atmosphere. So whenever CO2 is more in atmosphere, it can capture heat, and then because of that all the atmosphere will be very hottest. So that's why Venus has a high amount of CO2 in its atmosphere, and therefore it captures lot of heat. That's why it is the hottest planet, even though Mercury is the nearest one, but Mercury does not have atmosphere. Venus has an atmosphere which has CO2 higher, so that's why it is the hottest, right. So this is about the two questions related to the Venus. Next, what is the distance between Sun and Earth, right. So we have Sun and then Mercury, then we have Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, right, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. We have 8 planets. Out of that, they are asking what is the distance between Sun and Earth. So what is the answer for this? 15 million kilometer, 150 million kilometer, 15 billion kilometer, 150 billion kilometer. So what is the answer for this? So they are asking the distance, average distance. Sometimes Earth will be a little bit near, sometimes it will be little bit far. Why? Because Earth is tilted. The axis of Earth and Sun is not exactly parallel. Earth is tilted like this. So there is always a tilt effect. So what is the answer for this? This type of questions, this been taken from previous year question itself, right, way back. So they are asking just by changing the units, that also you need to aware about. So here the distance is 150 million kilometers between Earth and Sun. So you can see here in January month, perihelion means the nearest distance between Sun and Earth. Aphelion means the farthest distance between Earth and Sun. So in July, it was noted, like scientists have measured the position of Earth in every place, and they have find out that in the July first week, Earth is the farthest from Sun, that is 152 million kilometers. and Earth is nearest in January. This will also be asked in exam. What is perihelion and aphelion? So we need to revise here itself, right? Perihelion is a position where it is nearest to the sun, Earth is nearest to the sun, and this happens in January. And aphelion is the position where Earth is farthest from sun, and this happens in July. And this distance is 152 million kilometers, and here it is 147 million kilometers. So on an average it is 150 million kilometers, right? So that's why answer is B. Correct, Sai Charan, very good. Next question, which planet is the farthest from sun? There are many questions from solar system, that's why let's solve some 10-15 questions from solar system itself, right? So which planet is the farthest from sun? Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune. Very good evening, Venkat, welcome to the session. So answer this question, it's very easy one, right? So there is no difficulty, I am expecting answer from your end. Mercury, Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune. So we have just discussed, this is the sun, and first planet is the Mercury, then we have Venus, then we have Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, then Uranus and Neptune. So the answer is, they are asking about the farthest, that is the most distanced one. So the last one they are asking about, first one is Mercury. Remember the sequence, these four are called as inner planets, right? And then these four are called as outer planets or Jovian planets. That means they are starting from Jupiter, so that's why they are called as the Jovian planets. These are called as inner planets, right? So the farthest one is Neptune, fine. So here some facts also we can revise. The biggest planet, largest planet is Jupiter, and the smallest planet is Mercury, and the nearest planet is Mercury, and the farthest planet is the Neptune, right? Very good evening, Siri, welcome to the session. Ganesh, so Venkat has answered correct, right? So it is Neptune. Yes, you can see here. So this is the distances from this thing. You no need to remember numbers for your exam. They won't ask you too much details because it's as a less weightage. You just need to remember the sequence, and the largest is Uranus, then followed by Saturn, and the smallest is Mercury, then followed by Venus, right? So this is about our solar system. Now let's see some other questions as well. Consider the following pairs. So there are three statements here. Sometimes now as the competition is increasing, they are given the pairs also, some 2-3 statements also. Mercury, they are saying it is a Jovian planet. Venus, duration of day longer than that of the year, right? So that means in the day and night, for every planet there will be day and night. So they are saying that Venus duration of day is more than the night, so night is missing here. Then Saturn, a planet having density less than water. So water density is just 1 grams per centimeter cube. So they are saying that Saturn has less than that. Now tell me, this is a typical one. This type of questions will give you an edge in the exam, because most of the people will not be able to answer unless until it is easier one, right? So what is the answer? Which pairs they are asking about correctly matched? It is very easy in terms of elimination. Even if you don't know, you can eliminate, because there is one very basic thing. Mercury, is it a Jovian planet? What is Jovian planet? We just discussed. Outer planets are called as Jovian planets, and they are also known as gaseous ones, because they are filled with hydrogen and helium, right? So Mercury is not a Jovian planet, it is an inner planet, right? It is a solid planet. So one can be eliminated and you can get the answer 2 and 3, right? So Saturn has a density of 0.7, less than water. This is the only planet in our solar system whose density is less than water, right? So that's why this is third is correct. And yes, Venus duration of the revolution, according to revolution, the day average is more than 13 hours, right? So I mean, I'm just averaging it. The daytime is much more in Venus because of its rotation or revolution around the sun, right? So the 2, 3 is the answer. Highest density is earth, very good. So that also I think we have a question, very good Siri. The highest, sorry, Venkat has answered. So highest density is of earth, right, and lowest is of Saturn, very good. Yes, briefly we can quickly revise here as well. Distance, earth distance is 1 astronomical unit from sun. So we have seen 150 million on an average, and revolution period earth takes 1 year, and obviously it increases for all the planets. There is no much significance to do these two columns, but in diametrical form, the diameter of the planet, the highest is obviously Jupiter, then we have Saturn, then we have Uranus, and then Neptune. So these are the 4 top ones, and the least ones are Mercury, then least one is okay, here the diameter is Mars. Mars is smaller than Venus. So very important fact here, Mars is smaller than Venus. So Mars is the second smallest in terms of diameter and size as well, right, and then of course Venus and then Earth. So basically Earth rank here is 4th in terms of, sorry, 5th in terms of size. These 4 are the top, and then out of all the inner planets, Earth is the largest one, and so that its rank is 5th. Then mass, obviously Jupiter has highest mass, then Saturn, then Neptune. A very important fact here, the diameter Uranus has the highest one, but the density, or I mean the mass, we can say mass is more for the Neptune compared to the Uranus, and Earth mass is, you can remember this also, Earth 59.8 into 10 power 3 kilometers. So this is the mass of Earth. Then we have density, Earth has the highest density as someone said, followed by Mercury, and you can see here. So here the Saturn has less than 1. So all these they may ask you not just numbers, but in the terms of ranking and all. So you have to remember. Fine. So that is about the planets and their details, right. Now let us see some different question from beyond the planets. So read the content and answer this question. There is a large gap between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. Okay. So here we have Mercury and then Venus, Earth, Mars and then Jupiter. So they are saying that there is a large gap between these 2 planets. This gap is occupied by a large number of small objects that revolve around the Sun. These are what? So here between Jupiter and Mars there are some space objects. What are these? Are they comets? Are they asteroids? Are they meteoroids? Are they rock debris? What is that name? Anyone? Very good. Someone have already answered. Siri. Yes, you are correct. So asteroids are nothing but the rock debris. When the universe was formed from Big Bang theory, a small dot universe was a small dot. It has bursted and then expanded over the period of time. So during this expansion itself, asteroids as situated around the Sun between Mars and Jupiter, and then they are also revolving around the Sun. So those are called as the asteroids. Very good. Venkat and Ganesh also answered correctly, right. So you can see here. So these are the asteroids which are located between Mars and Jupiter, right. Very good. Next question, beyond solar system, let us solve some other questions, right, from basics itself. Which statement is wrong with respect to parallels of latitudes? So Earth is imaginarily divided into number of latitudes, right, and then longitudes. So just to point the location, you might have seen latitude and longitude points to particular location. So they are asking specifically about parallels of latitude. Let us see who will answer this question. They start from equator and run parallel to it. So all the latitudes they are saying that they are parallel to equator. All parallels are equal in length, they are saying. In terms of length, all the parallels are equal diameter, they are saying. A line joining places of equal latitude are known as parallel of latitude. So any line joining all the points on the same one, this is called as a latitude, they are saying. All parallels are drawn as circles on the globe. on the globe they are drawn as circles. So which statement is wrong? Very good. So answer is B, because all parallels are not equal in length. As equator is a circular one, at the center we have a equator which length is higher, and as we move towards the poles the length becomes shorter, right. So you are correct, fine. So answer is B. D, someone have answered, all the parallels are drawn circular on the globe. Yes, if you take the globe, the equator, all the latitudes are circular in nature. So this is actually correct. And a line joining the point, equal point, is also a latitude, and yes, they are parallel to each other running to the equator. That is also correct. Fine. Yes, you can see here. So these are the latitudes and these are the longitudes. Fine. And latitudes are also called as parallels. Longitudes are called as the meridians, and this is the North Pole, right. So this is how we represent a place. Any point you can mention with the north and south or whatever latitude, longitude you can measure. Next question, what is not caused by the revolution of earth around the sun? So as the earth is revolving around the sun, it takes 1 year. As earth is revolving around the sun, which is not caused by the revolution, right. So among the 4 options they are saying which one is not a cause, what is not a consequence because of the earth revolution around the sun. First one, change of seasons, we have winter, summer, solstice. So because of earth revolution they are saying that seasons will cause, seasons will not cause. They are asking which one is not caused. Next, difference in location, local time and at a different longitudes. So difference in local time at a different longitudes. So they are saying that this is earth and we have longitudes, right. So this time changes. For example, in India if it is 5:30 PM, in UK it is just 12 PM, different times are there. So they are saying that this is caused by the revolution, okay. Then next, variation in length of day. So variation in the length of day over the period of time. So because of earth tilt they are saying that sometimes length of day will be 12 hours, sometimes it is 13 hours, sometimes it is 11 hours. In winter there is more sunlight, so there will be more daytime and more night time and there will be less daytime. And in summer there will be more daytime and less night time. So something like that they are saying variation in the length of the day. Differences in altitude of sun at different places at different seasons. So it's basically sun will not exactly, the rays are not perpendicular, sometimes it will be here because of earth tilt, sun rays will be not exactly equal at different places, right. So it varies, that's what they are saying. So out of this which one is not caused, they are asking, tell me. So yes, this is the correct answer. Difference in local time at a different longitude is caused by earth rotation. Earth takes 24 hours time to rotate around itself. Earth is not only revolving around the sun, it is also rotating like this around itself, right. It takes 24 hours, and because of this rotation there is a different times. As sun rays are not exactly positioning in this place in the 24 hours, it will place and then earth rotates, some other place will get daytime, some other place. So with the rotation the local time is changing. So this is based on the rotation, not revolution, right. So that's why this is not caused by revolution, rather it is caused by the rotation, fine. So answer is B. Variation in length of the day, see, we'll discuss next with the length, seasons. So earth is not exactly perpendicular, the axis is not perpendicular. Sun is like this, but earth is tilted like this with 23.5 degree, tilted. So that's why sometimes the northern hemisphere will be near, sometimes southern hemisphere will be near, right. So that's why there is a variation in the length of the day. Some seasons there will be 13 hours of daytime and 11 hours of night time, sometimes it will be 13 hours of night time and 11 hours of daytime. So it also influenced by the revolution, fine. Yes, correct Venkat. So that is the answer B. You can see here, this is how earth is revolving around the sun, fine. Next one, we have seen perihelion and aphelion, right? Now let us also discuss about perigee and apogee, are talked in the context of distance between sun and moon, distance between earth and sun, distance between earth and moon, distance between sun and Mercury. So which one is the answer? What is the answer for this? We have seen perihelion and aphelion. Now answer for apogee, perigee and apogee. Earth and sun is, we have discussed, this is perihelion. Perihelion means sun, helion means sun, perihelion and aphelion. This is between earth and sun. Helion means sun because sun is dominated with the helium gas, but now they are asking about perigee and apogee, not perihelion. So the answer is earth and moon. Okay. So perihelion and aphelion is related to the earth and sun. Now you can see this is moon, this is earth. So when the moon is nearest to earth, because orbit is not exactly circular, it is elliptical. So moon is approximately 3,62,600 kilometers. This is perigee, the nearest distance, and far away called as apogee, that is 4,05,400. So this is a farther distance which is called as apogee. A means away, remember like this, A away. Okay. So perihelion, remaining one nearest. Same perihelion, aphelion also. Aphelion means A away, far away. Okay. So earth and moon is the answer, right? Ganesh Siri has answered it as correct. Fine. Next, so we are completing the solar system now. We will move to the next topics. This is the last question, I guess. What is true about vernal and autumnal equinoxes? Vernal and autumnal equinoxes. Before answering this question, let us briefly discuss about the earth position. Okay. Let us discuss this. This is the sun. Okay. So this is, let us say this pen is just a vertical axis of sun. This is in circular. So this is sun and I am the earth. This is my vertical axis. Earth is tilted like this, not exactly in the straight. It is tilted like this, right? So when I am tilted, so northern hemisphere, this is my first northern half, this is the southern half. So northern hemisphere is tilted like this, right? And when I move like this, the tilt is this side, but sun is behind me. There is no impact of tilt. Here we have tilt effect, but here we do not have any tilt effect. Now let us see, the sun is here, earth is like this. Earth tilt does not change. I am not changing like this, it is just fixed one. Here it is tilted like this, and when sun is here, I am tilted away. Now what has happened? Northern hemisphere, which was actually near, now went far away, and southern hemisphere came nearer. So that's why we have a season. When the northern hemisphere is nearer, so the India has a summer, and southern hemisphere has a winter, right? And when we are here, we are far away, so that's why we have a winter, and southern hemisphere which went nearer has the summer, right? And whatever, when the sun is here, that means there is no tilt effect, and here also there is no tilt effect. Only in these two positions the tilt impact is there, right? So because of that only we have a different seasons. You can see here in December to those December 21 or 22, northern hemisphere has tilted away and southern hemisphere as near. So that's why Australians which are in southern hemisphere, they celebrate Christmas in summer, whereas in northern hemisphere it is tilted away, so we celebrate this in the winter, right? And the equinox happen, vernal equinox, March and September we have autumn as well as spring, right? And then here northern hemisphere has come forward in June and southern hemisphere has went away. So here we are having the summer, right? And when, southern hemisphere has the winter, right? Now answer this question. What is true about vernal and autumnal equinoxes? They are asking about the equinoxes. Vertical sun at the equator. So they are saying that sun is located at the equator. Vertical sun at the Tropic of Cancer. So because of this tilt, see, this is the Tropic of Cancer, this is the Tropic of Capricorn. So when the tilt is away, northern hemisphere, I mean the sun becomes nearer, exactly point towards the Tropic of Capricorn, and whereas when the northern hemisphere is tilted, the sun rays fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer, right. So basically sun is moving, visualizing, imaginarily moving vertically between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, and when sun rays are at the equator, we are having the equinoxes, right. So sun is exactly positioned at the equator. Now answer this question. Vertical sun is at equator, they are saying. Vertical sun is at Tropic of Cancer or Tropic of Capricorn, they are saying, when the equinox happens. Vertical sun is at Arctic Circle or Antarctic Circle. So that means this 67 degree, this is the Arctic Antarctic Circle, right. Then we have vertical sun at North Pole and South Pole. That means here positioning at pole, they are saying. Now tell me, what happens when there is a equinoxes? So someone have already answered. Yes, Siri, you are correct. So vertical sun is at the equator, there is no impact of tilt. So these are called as the equinoxes, because tilt is this side or this side, not this side, right. So here is sun and here is earth, fine. So this is the vertical sun at equator is the correct answer, fine. So this is a little bit complex. In this type of questions itself you have to take an advantage, because most of the students will give up, right. So you should not give up. This is the very much important part of your preparation. Whenever you see tough topic, you have to put more efforts, not to give up, right. So this is about that seasons. Next we have one more question. Which is the biggest moon in our solar system? Correct, Venkat. Even in technical subjects also, like you might have skipped lot of content, you should not. Whenever difficulty is there, you have to challenge yourself, that is how you grow, right. So which is the biggest moon in our solar system? There are 4 options: Ganymede, Titan, Callisto and Earth's moon, that is our moon. Which one is the correct, Siri? Yes. Climate also we will discuss in the next session. Today we will discuss solar system and then some important river systems, physiography and all. So which one is the largest moon in the solar system? Correct, Venkat. So answer is Ganymede. This is the moon of Jupiter, right. Second largest one is Titan. This is the moon of again Saturn. This is the moon of Saturn. Then we have Callisto, right, again moon of Jupiter. So anyway, Ganymede is the largest one. Yes, Deimos is the smallest one, correct. Titan is the yes, moon of Saturn, right. So this is the second largest. Callisto again moon of Jupiter. So answer is A, right. Next one, the dash, that means which one divides the India. Now we are moving to India's. We have done with the solar system now. Now let us move to India and its location, right. We will see the boundaries, whatever important points we will see about India's location. The dash, which one, I mean divides the India into almost 2 equal parts: Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, equator, 10-degree latitude. Which latitudes of this divides India into 2 equal halves? Tell me. So this is India. If you see, this is the India map. I think we have this. Yes, we have this, right. Map is here. This is the one which divides India into 2 equal halves. That is Tropic of Cancer. Equator is here. Our India passes through exactly Tropic of Cancer, divides India into 2 equal halves, right. So Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 degree north, right. So Venkat, Ashish, Ganesh have answered this correct, Tropic of Cancer, right. And let us also see which states passes through Tropic of Cancer. This will also be asked in the exam. These are the states through which Tropic of Cancer passes through. First Gujarat, then Rajasthan, then we have Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura, Mizoram. So total 8 states are located on the Tropic of Cancer. You have to remember, this is a very, very important question, been asked many times in the exam, railways, right. So these are the 8 total states. Tropic of Cancer, correct. So this is the important question for your exam. Next one, the land mass of India. The land mass of India has an area of how much million square kilometers. So basically they are asking what is the area of India in terms of million kilometers, square kilometers of course, right. So tell me 32.8, 3.28, 4.28, 0.728. So which is what is the area of India in terms of million square kilometers? A very direct fact. So that is 3.28 million square kilometers, not 32.8. This is how the examiners confuse you, right. So yes, Venkat, answer is B, that is 3.28 million square kilometers. This is the total area, the India, if you see triangle area, this is the total area, square kilometer, million square kilometers, 3.28, a very important fact. So yes, Venkat have answered this correct. Next one, very popular fact, which of the Indian states has the highest number of states bordering to it? So which Indian state, we have 28 states, to which state there is a more land boundary with other states? Can anyone answer this? Very popular question. Yes, correct. Uttar Pradesh is the correct answer. Venkat is correct. So Uttar Pradesh has the highest boundaries with the states, right? Yes, UP has 8, Assam has 7. So B is the answer. You can see here Uttar Pradesh, we have Himachal Pradesh, a small boundary is there here with Himachal Pradesh 1, then Uttarakhand 2, then Haryana 3, right, Rajasthan 4, Madhya Pradesh 5, Chhattisgarh 6, Jharkhand 7, Bihar 8. So 8 states Uttar Pradesh has a boundary, and that is why it is the highest states border, fine. So answer is Uttar Pradesh, very direct question. Next one, this is a little bit typical question, let us see how can you answer this, someone. If you travel from Leh, which is in Ladakh, right, to Yanam, which is in bordering with the, Yanam is part of Pondicherry, but it is located in the northern Andhra Pradesh. If you travel from Leh to Yanam via land route, through land route, how many minimum number of possible states, minimum you have to choose. If you want to choose maximum, you can roam all the states and you can come back. But they are asking, if you choose the minimum possible states that you can pass through excluding origin and destination. So they are asking to exclude this Leh and Yanam. That means Ladakh and Yanam should be eliminated, right? Then you choose the minimum possible states. Can anyone answer this tricky question? Very good, Venkat. Yanam is a beautiful place. So tell me now, you have to answer then. If you travel from Leh, that is in Ladakh to Yanam, through road with choosing minimum possible states, what will be the minimum number? Okay, let us see from the Indian map, then we will go for answer. So here is Leh, that is in Ladakh, and Yanam is in Andhra Pradesh. Now they are asking to eliminate this Yanam and Ladakh, right? Origin and excluding states they are asking to eliminate. Now choose the one. Himachal Pradesh 1, then we have Uttar Pradesh, small border is there, then you can directly come to Chhattisgarh 3, then we have Chhattisgarh Andhra border 4, that is all, excluding origin and destination they are saying. So 4 is the answer, right. So Himachal Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh. So these are the 4 states. I know this is a tricky question, this was asked in one of the examinations, so I have directly copied from that particular exam, right, railway exam itself. So 4 is the answer. This type of questions will give you an edge, right, over the others. Next question, the northernmost latitude of India is, the northernmost latitude of India is. So India is like this, right? So latitude, this is the southernmost latitude and this is the northernmost latitude, and longitude, this is the easternmost and this is the westernmost longitude. Now they are asking about what is this latitude, northernmost one. What is the northernmost longitude? Anyone? So let us see the map once. So this is the southernmost latitude, that is 8 degree 4 minutes north, because we are in northern hemisphere, and this is 37 degree 6 minutes north. So this is the northernmost one, and easternmost longitude 97.25 and westernmost longitude, this is 68.7 east because we are in the eastern hemisphere. So basically answer is B, it is the northernmost longitude. Yes, so Ashish and Venkat has answered this correct, fine. So you have to remember this, northernmost latitude, southernmost latitude, westernmost longitude, easternmost longitude, right. So this is how the questions can be asked. Next, India has a land boundary of about, that means they are not asking area, they are asking about the length of this border with other countries. So they are asking about the border. So how much? In terms of kilometers they are asking, 16,520, 15,200, 7,516.6, 14,200. Can anyone answer this question? Correct. The total land boundary with, actually this is the coastal one, you can exclude this, this is not considered. Land boundary means with only the countries, it is all the coast, so this is excluded, right. So they are asking about basically this one only. The answer is 15,200, correct. And this is the coastline. Coastline we have 7,516. Remember this both. Land boundary we have 15,200 and coastal we have 7,516, right. So you have to answer this as well, in possible question is there, right. Next, which of the following union territories are located in the western coast in India? So we have a 9 union territories, right, and out of that which one are located in the west coast? So this is the eastern coast of India, this is western coast of India. Correct, highest with Bangladesh, we will see that question also once. Daman Diu, Dadra Nagar Haveli, Mahe, right. Mahe is also one of the union territories, part of Pondicherry. Then Andaman Nicobar Islands, both A and B. So what is the answer for this? Which union territories are located in the west coast? Very good, Venkat. So Daman Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli, it is in the Gujarat Maharashtra border, right, and then Mahe is located in the Kerala coast or border to Karnataka coast. This is part of Pondicherry itself. Pondicherry has a 4, that is the main Pondicherry, Yanam, Karaikal, right, and then Mahe. So Mahe and Daman Diu are located in the west coast, right. So answer is D. Very good, many have answered this correct, very good. You can see here the map. These are the total union territories: Delhi, Chandigarh, Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir is also union territory, right, currently. Daman Diu and Dadra Nagar Haveli, west coast, Mahe which is part of Pondicherry, Lakshadweep also union territory, Pondicherry, Karaikal, Yanam which are part of this Pondicherry, and then we have Andaman Nicobar Island. So these are all the union territories of India, right. Union territories means which are directly ruled by the central government. Next one, so this we have already seen, I am just going through it. Through which of the following set of Indian states does Tropic of Cancer passes through? We have discussed, so you must answer this question as we have already discussed. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Mizoram, Tripura, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Tripura, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Bihar, Odisha, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. So basically they are asking through which all the 4 states given the Tropic of Cancer has to pass through. Now let's eliminate one by one if there is a possibility. So here, do Uttar Pradesh has this? No. Uttar Pradesh does not have, Tropic of Cancer does not passes through Uttar Pradesh. We have seen the 8 states, right? Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Mizoram, Tripura. So Uttar Pradesh is not there. So you can eliminate this 2 options. Then here Bihar is not there. You can eliminate. So answer is basically B. Correct. Venkat, Siri, Sushmita, Ashish have answered this correct. Very good. Because we don't have Bihar and Odisha as well, right? So you can see here, this is the Tropic of Cancer we have already seen. Fine. Next question. The Indian standard meridian, meridian means longitude, passes through how many states? We have a time, fixed time, one time zone only. India is like this and we have only one time zone which is reference to one of the longitude, right? That is 82.5, 82.5 longitude, right? So through how many states this longitude passes through? Anyone? This is again a little bit typical one. Very good. Some people have already answered B. Correct. So you can see here, this is the 82.5 longitude where Indian time is decided based on this only. So here we can see, we will also note this one, UP, then this is also important, MP, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, then we have Chhattisgarh we have, then we have Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. So this is the 5 states, these are the 5 states, right, through which it passes through. Okay. Yes, it is a Yanam also nearby, correct, union territory, but they have asked about states, so you can take this as a 5. Fine. Next one. Now we will move to the international boundaries. With which country does India share the longest international border? Very direct question. Someone have already answered this. China, Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. China, Pakistan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. Correct. In AP it also touches the Kakinada, some city. A very easy question. We have Bangladesh, then we have after Bangladesh we have China, then we have Pakistan, then we have Nepal. So these are the top 4 states with which India shares boundary. So very easy question, direct question. This was asked in one of the railway examination. So yes, answer is D. Correct. Very simple question. Now let us see the matching, a little bit tricky one. Match the list 1 with list 2 and find out the correct answer using the code given below. This was asked in Staff Selection Commission examination, right, related to the Indian borders. So they have given some countries and then some states which have border with these countries, right. So you have to match up. Afghanistan least, correct, Venkat. Yes, Siri, correct. You have given some trick. So now tell me, Sikkim has border with which countries? Out of China, Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh, China, Afghanistan. So Sikkim has a border with both Nepal and Bhutan. If you see the map, this is the Sikkim, which is as Nepal at its right and Bhutan at its left, right. So anyway, Nepal is at left and Bhutan is at right. So Sikkim we have 2. So basically A is 2. So you got the already answer, right. A is 2, and Arunachal Pradesh has border with China and Myanmar. So Arunachal Pradesh is here. Mizoram we have Myanmar and Bangladesh, Jammu Kashmir, China and Afghanistan. So answer is B. Very good. most of you have already answered this correctly, so no need of explanation. You need to know about the states bordering the international countries as well. Next one, which of the following states has the largest coastline? We have a coast, right, and total how many states are there? 13 states has a coastal. Total 13 states has coastal and 4 UTs also has the coast. So here which has the largest coastline? Rajasthan, do Rajasthan have a coastline? No, Rajasthan does not even have any coast. Gujarat, West Bengal and Kerala. Tell me. Very good, someone have already answered. Gujarat has the highest coast, then followed by Andhra Pradesh. If it is union territory is also considered, then Andaman Nicobar has the second, then followed by AP, right. So Gujarat has the highest coastline. Correct, correct. Yes, yes. So all of you are correct. Very easy question. Next, now this is a observation based question. Most of you all know, but observation in the given question. The southernmost point of mainland India is, which is the southernmost? Correct, Lakshmi Tippaswamy, you are also correct. Everyone have answered this correct. Now answer this question. The southernmost point of mainland India is Jammu Kashmir, Kerala, Kanyakumari, Indira Point. So as I said, this is an observation based question. So that's why there will be a tricky answers between these two. They are asking about not India's southernmost, rather they are asking about the mainland. This is the observation. This type of silly mistakes are committed in the exam. You have to observe, understand what the question is being asked, right. So the southern mainland, it is Kanyakumari. So answer is Kanyakumari. If they have asked about southernmost tip of India, then it is Indira Point, which is in Andaman Nicobar Island. So answer is Kanyakumari. So C is the answer. Some students have answered this D and some answer as well, right. So this is the mainland, that's why answer is Kanyakumari. Don't commit such type of silly mistake, understand the question clearly. Next one, the Pak Strait lies between India and which country? Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh, Myanmar. The Pak Strait lies between India and which country? Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh, Myanmar. Very easy question. That is yes, Sri Lanka. It is a coastal border, it is not a mainland border. So you can see here. Also this is important. Observe here, Pak Strait. Strait means a narrow water body which divides two land masses or connects two bigger water bodies. Strait means. So here Pak Strait, and south of that we have Gulf of Mannar, and here we have Lakshadweep Sea, right. Here we have Maldives and here we have Lakshadweep, right. So this is the order. Here we have Lakshadweep Sea or Lakshadweep Sea, right. So Gulf of Mannar, Pak Strait. Fine, very good. So most of you have answered this easy question. Next one, which of the following pairs of islands is separated from each other by 10-degree channel? So which two islands are separated by the 10-degree channel? Tell me. Andaman Islands and Nicobar Islands, Nicobar Islands and Sumatra Islands in Indonesia, Amini Islands and Kannanur Islands, Lakshadweep and Minicoy. Correct, Shushmita. Recent current affairs, yes. So 10-degree channel is very popular one, you must have answered. Yes, very good. Venkat, Siri and Ganesh. Answer is Andaman and Nicobar. So you can see here 10-degree is nothing but latitude, 10-degree latitude. So this is the 10-degree latitude. So here we have Andaman Islands, here we have group of Nicobar Islands, right. So 10-degree channel is the correct answer, Andaman Nicobar is the correct answer. Parnita, hi, welcome to the session. Next question, Port Blair which is a capital of Andaman Nicobar Islands, is located in Car Nicobar, Little Andaman, Lower Andaman, Little Nicobar. Yes, Port Blair was recently renamed as Sri Vijay Puri, correct? So people can follow current affairs as well. Vijay Puri, Sri Vijay Puri, correct. So Sri Vijay Puri is located in which islands? Anyone? This is a tricky question. So if you observe here, this is the, let me briefly discuss about these islands. These are group of Andaman Islands, these are Nicobar Islands, and this is the northern Andaman, this is middle Andaman, and this is lower Andaman, and this Port Blair is located in the lower Andaman. You have to remember from north to south, north, middle and then lower Andaman. Here we have Little Andaman. Little Andaman is the southernmost one, and among Nicobar Islands, Car Nicobar is the northernmost one and southernmost, and also the largest among Nicobar Islands is Great Nicobar Island, right. Now they have asked about Port Blair, which is in lower Andaman. So answer is C. Lot of mistakes has been committed. Ashish has answered this correct, right. Siri also fine, Venkat as well, correct. Oh sorry, you have answered B. It is actually C. Only Ashish has answered this as correct, right. So very important fact. Next one, which state receives the first morning sunlight? Among the Indian states, which one receives the first morning? Yes, biggest one is Middle Andaman, correct. Barren Island is located in the Narcondam, which is a, Barren Island is the only active volcano in India, correct. So very easy question this one. The easternmost, because sun always rises in the east, so easternmost state is Arunachal Pradesh. Very easy question. Arunachal Pradesh is the correct answer. Next one, which of the following seas are consumed during the formation of Himalayan mountains? Tell me, when the Himalayas are formed, which sea was consumed? Pharusian Sea, Thalassa Ocean, Tethys Sea and Mescalara Ocean. Last is Gujarat, correct. Right. So which one? Okay. So briefly let me discuss this. The northernmost one is called as Gondwana, right, and southernmost continent was Laurasia. So this was moved, and here is Tethys Sea. India has moved like this. This is the India some billion years before. So it has moved like this, and then when Indian plate collided with the Eurasian, Himalayas has slowly risen, and then Tethys Sea was consumed. There was no Tethys Sea, correct. So yes, C is the answer. Very good. Most of you have answered. Next one, we are coming to the physiography of India now, right. So we have done with Indian location, lot of questions we have seen, including islands and all. Arrange the following hills of southern India from north to south. So from north to south, they are asking to arrange the hills. Nilgiris, Cardamom, Nallamala, Annamalai. Yes, southern one is Gondwana, northern one is Laurasia. Okay, I think I have misspelled. The Gondwana and then this one is Laurasia, right. And actually when the earth was formed, all the continents were together as a single continent, which was called as a Pangaea. This is the land mass, Pangaea, and all the water is called as Panthalassa. Panthalassa. And this Pangaea was broken into two, Gondwana and Laurasia, right. So India is part of Gondwana. So they are asking from north to south. So Nallamala, which is in Andhra Pradesh, is the northernmost one. So 3 should be there. You can eliminate 2 options, right. And then Nilgiris, which is the border between, which is a joint point between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. This is the second. So 3, 1. So in both 1 is there. And then Cardamom Hills are the southernmost one among all the hills. So it should come last. So here it is, answer is A. Correct. So yes, everyone have answered this. Let us briefly also quickly revise this hills in the southern India. The southernmost one is Cardamom Hills, then we have Annaimalai Hills, Varshnad Hills, Palani Hills above this, then we have Sirumalai Hills, then we have Nilgiri Hills, Panchamalai, Shavarai Hills, Javadi Hills, right, and then these are Seshachalam, which is popular for Red Sandals Pushpa movie, right. Then we have Nagari Hills, Palakonda Hills, Venukonda and Nallamala. So these are the popular hills in the southern India, right. So you have to quickly remember this, they may ask you whatever like they give, you have to answer it. Next let us move to the Himalayas. Which of the following is correct order of Himalayan ranges from north to south? Like how they have asked about the southern hills, they are also asking about the Himalayan ranges. Karakoram, Ladakh, Janskar, Pirpanjal, Ladakh, Janskar, Pirpanjal. So they have given the same one, but they are asking from north to south. So quickly let us revise. The Himalayas itself is subdivided into number of ranges, right. So here we have Karakoram range, then we have Ladakh range, Janskar range, Pirpanjal range, Dauladhar range, Shivaliks. So these from north to south you have to remember, right. So now let us see which one comes the northernmost one. Karakoram should be there, yes, so you got the answer. Then we have Ladakh, Janskar, Pirpanjal and Shivalik. So these are the ones, right. So A is the answer. Next, very typical question, a very difficult question, let us see who can answer. The Bumla Pass is located in which state, they are asking? Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Very good, Venkat. So there is a shortcut also. So this Bumla Pass is located in Arunachal Pradesh. So you can see here Bumla Pass is located in the Arunachal Pradesh, right. So answer is Arunachal Pradesh, B. But let us see some popular ones which are other passes. Dipu Pass again in Arunachal Pradesh, Tunga Pass, pass is nothing but a passage within Himalayas connecting other countries. Then we have Bumidla. So all these four passes are in Arunachal Pradesh. Then in Sikkim we have two important passes, that is Nathula Pass and Jelpala Pass. La means pass, okay. So this is two important passes in Sikkim. Then in Uttarakhand we have Lipulek, then Baralachala Pass, Niti Pass, Tangla, Shipkila Pass, Manala Pass, right. Baralachala, sorry, here this is Bachadura Pass. Baralachala is in Himachal Pradesh. Then we have Kardungla, Ladakh, Pensila, Banhial Pass which connects Srinagar, Jammu with Kashmir region, Pirpanjal Pass, Jojila Pass, Burzel, right, all these passes are in the Kashmir region. So passes also they may ask you in the exam. So Arunachal Pradesh is the answer. Next, which of the following have coral reefs? Coral reefs means the calcium carbonate ones, right. So which were formed between Zooxanthella, which is a microorganism inside the calcium one. So in which regions we have the coral reefs in India? Andaman Nicobar Islands, Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Mannar, Sundarbans. Anyone? This is a difficult question. Let us see, then we will go back to the question because this is a difficult one. Mangroves we have continuous in all the questions, we have mangroves, but this coral reefs we have in Gulf of Kutch, not Gulf of Kambat. This is Gulf of Kambat. So Gulf of Kambat is not there. but Gulf of Kutch it is there. Then we have Malwan coast, Maharashtra, and then we have in Lakshadweep, Maharashtra, Goa, we have Gulf of Mannar, that's all in Andaman Nicobar, right. So in these places we have coral reefs. So Sundarbans is not there. Sundarbans is popular for mangrove. So 4 can be eliminated. So when 4 is there, you can eliminate. Gulf of Kutch is also there, not Kambat. Andaman Nicobar is also there, Gulf of Mannar. So answer is A. Yes, Lakshadweep is completely formed by coral reefs. So Mahesh has answered it correct. Fine. Next one, in which state is the Guru Shekar peak located? Guru Shekar peak is located in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. Tell me. Guru Shekar peak is the highest peak in Aravalis, right. So Aravali, that is located in the Rajasthan, right. So answer is D. Correct, Venkat, Mahesh, both of you are correct. Next one, where is Trans Himalayas located? Where is Trans Himalayas located? West of Jammu and Kashmir, south of Shivaliks, northeast Himalayas, north of Greater Himalayas. So what is the answer for this? So the answer here is north of Greater Himalayas, D. Correct, Venkat. So you can see here we have already seen this thing Karakoram, right, Ladakh, Janskar, then we have Greater Himalayas, this is all Greater Himalayas, and then Trans Himalayas are also called as the Tibet Himalayas, they are north of the Great Himalayas, right. So these Trans Himalayas are located in the north of Great Himalayas, that is Tibet Himalayas, correct. So right, everyone have answered this correct, very good. This is actually a difficult one. Next one, arrange the hills in northeast from west to east. So from west to east they are asking Jaintia Hills, Kasi Hills, Garo Hills. So this, there is a small shortcut GKJ from west to east. So Garo, Kasi and Jaintia Hills. 3, first it comes 3, so these 2 are eliminated. Then comes Kasi, 3, 2, 1. So answer is B. Garo, Kasi, Jaintia. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here these are the hills from west to east, Garo, Kasi Hills, Jaintia Hills, and tribes also are also called as Garo tribe, Kasi tribe, Jaintia tribe, right. So they are located in the Meghalaya, correct. So answer is B, Garo, Kasi, Jaintia, Garo, GKJ, right. So I think no one answered, fine, anyway it's 3, 2, 1. Next one, the northern plains, that means this is India, this is peninsular, this is Himalayas, right, and this is the northern plains, right. So are formed by glacial till, deposition of rivers, volcanic activity, marine transgression. Tell me. So this plateau, Gangetic Plateau or northern plains are formed because of what reason? A very simple question, that is deposition of rivers. As Brahmaputra, then Ganga and then Indus has passed, they have bought a lot of depositions from Himalayas throughout their path, and then this plateau was formed. Glacial till this is northern plains means the Gangetic Valley, right. So this is actually formed because rivers has brought lot of sediments and then they have posted over the million of years, and then this northern plain was formed, right. Deposition of rivers. This is a tricky question. Yes, Mahesh and Ashish has answered. Next one, Bundelkhand region is located in between Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh only, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. Bundelkhand region is distributed between which states? Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat only, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh only, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh only, and all these 4 states. A very easy question this is, that is Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh only, you can see here. So this is the Bundelkhand region which is spread between Uttar Pradesh and then Madhya Pradesh, right. So here we are also constructing the first interstate river linkage, right. So Ken Betwa river interlinkage to support the agriculture in this region, right. So answer is D, sorry, answer is A, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, only these 2 states. Next one, now we are coming to the last topic, that is river system. Which of the following ranges runs between Narmada and Tapati river or Tapi river? So which ranges, given in these ranges, there is a Narmada river, there is a Tapati river, right, west flowing rivers. In between these 2, which ranges are located? Vindhyas, Satpura, Aravali, Kaimur ranges. So you can see here, I did not get proper diagram anyway. So this is the Narmada river, this is the Tapati river, and in between them we have Satpuras, and north of Narmada river we have Vindhyas, and north of Vindhyas we have Aravalis, right. So in between Narmada and Tapati river we have the Satpura ranges. So answer is B, Vindhyas is located north of Narmada, right. So answer is Satpura. So Padmaja has answered this correct, very good. Next one, which of the following are important ranges within Eastern Ghats? So this is Western Ghats, this is Eastern Ghats. So which hills are located in the Eastern Ghats? Cardamom Hills, Javadi Hills, Nallamala Hills. Cardamom Hills we have discussed already, southernmost one, and Eastern Ghats ends in Nilgiris itself, right. So Cardamom Hills can be eliminated because they are the part of Western Ghats, one can be eliminated. So you already got the answer, that is C. Javadi Hills as well as Nallamala Hills, those are located in the Eastern Ghats. So answer is C, very good. So most of you have answered, Padmaja, Pravalika, Mahesh, Venkat, Satya, very good. Next, Dodabetta peak is located near which of the following hill stations? The Dodabetta, second highest peak in southern India after Annaimudi. This is located in which hill station? Kodaikanal, Ooty, Horsley Hills, Coorg. Anyone? A very popular one, if someone have visited Ooty, you must have visited Dodabetta, which is a very good peak place to visit. A very easy question, yes, all of you are correct. It's B. Next, which one of the following is not part along the western coast of India? Okay, port they are asking, it's actually port. Which of the following port is not along the western coast? They are asking which one is in the eastern coast. So this is west coast and this is east coast. They are asking which port, PORT, harbor, is located in the eastern coast, they are asking, Marmagoa, Tuticorin, Kochi and Navasheva. So out of this, which one is located in the eastern coast? That is Tuticorin, which is in Tamil Nadu coast. Kochi, western coast. Navasheva, that is Mumbai, Maharashtra. Marmagoa, Goa, right? So answer is B. Right. Very good, Sushmita, you have visited a very good place, right? So you can see the 12 major ports. We have 12 major ports and 3 are from Tamil Nadu. That is Chennai, Ennore and Tuticorin. These are the 3 major ports. Highest major ports are located in Tamil Nadu. Then in the eastern coast we have Haldia port, in West Bengal Paradeep, Visakhapatnam. These are in the eastern coast. And western coast we have Kandla port, major port. Then we have JNPT port, right? And then Navasheva port, right? Then we have Marmagoa port and then Mangaluru port, Kochi port. So these are in the western coast, right? So all these things, there are 12 major ports and out of that 3 are located in Tamil Nadu, 2 are in Maharashtra and other states we have 1, right? Next, last topic, that is the river system. Which one of the following rivers originate as well as ends within India? Which rivers origin as well as ends in India? So they are not transversing in any other country. Brahmaputra, Indus, Kosi, Chambal. Brahmaputra origin in China, right? And Indus origin again in Tibet. Brahmaputra also in Tibet, Indus also in Tibet, both are in China. Kosi is also in Tibet. So Chambal is the answer. You can see here. So Kosi is this one. The image is not very clear anyway. Chambal, which originates and also ends, that is joins into Yamuna. Kosi from Nepal. Then we have Brahmaputra, Yerlang Sangpo, we call it in Tibet. Then Indus we have in China. So answer is D. Very good. Pravalika, Venkat, Mahesh, Satya has answered this correct. Next one, Indira Sagar Dam, located in Madhya Pradesh, is built on which of the following rivers? Indira Sagar Dam. This is one of the largest dams in terms of volume. Yamuna, Chambal, Narmada, Krishna. Indira Sagar Dam is located in the Narmada, on the Narmada river. So answer is very direct, that is Narmada. Very good, Venkat has answered. Fine. Correct. Satya, Mahesh also answered correctly. Next one, Ganga is a result of confluence of rivers. Lakshmi, Tippaswamy, Pravalika, all of you are correct. Now move to the next question. Ganga is result of which of the confluence rivers? Bhagirathi and Alkananda at Devprayag, Bhagirathi and Alkananda at Karnprayag, Bhagirathi and Alkananda at Gangotri, Bhagirathi and Alkananda at Rudraprayag. Yes, there are many dams, not only on Narmada, we have Godavari, Krishna, there is a lot of dams on Indus river system as well, right? So yes, answer is A, that is Bhagirathi and Alkananda meet at Devprayag. You can see here, Alkananda and Bhagirathi both meet at Devprayag and then it forms the Ganga river. Very good. So Venkat, Satya, Mahesh, Padmaja has answered it as correct. Next we have still few more questions related to the river system. Match the following rivers with their tributaries. They have given Godavari, Krishna, Yamuna, Tapi, 4 rivers, and tributaries Tons, Pranahita, Purna and Malaprabha. So take 1 minute time and answer this question. Okay, let's pick up easy one out of these tributaries. Pranahita is a one of the major tributaries of Godavari. So A should be 2. So you can eliminate 2 options. Then we have Mallaprabha. This is a tributary of Krishna. So B is 4. So we got the answer, right. Then we have Yamuna, Tons, C1, and then Tapi, Purna. Purna is also one more tributary of Krishna. So here you have to match up accordingly. So answer is basically C. Yes, few people have answered it correct. Then they are asking about the sequence of rivers. Which among the following is the correct sequence of rivers from north to south? In India, from north to south, which you have to arrange? Damodar, Brahmani, Mahanadi, Tungabhadra. Out of these 4, you have to arrange from north to south. Correct, Venkat, one of the most polluted rivers. Even Musi is also one of the polluted rivers. Let us see. Tungabhadra is located in the Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, right. So Mahanadi is in Odisha, Brahmani again in Odisha, Damodar in West Bengal and Jharkhand border. So here they are asking southern. So Tungabhadra should be at the last. So these 2 options are eliminated. Now let us see, Damodar is correct, Brahmani and then Mahanadi. So answer is A. So you can see here briefly, let me discuss here. This is Damodar, Subarna Rekha, then Brahmani river, Mahanadi river, Godavari, Krishna, Pennar, Palar river, Palar and then Kaveri river. So basically Damodar, Brahmani and then Mahanadi, Tungabhadra. So answer is A. This is a little bit tricky one. Next question, deltas are common in India for the east flowing river systems, whereas they are nearly absent in the west coast. Because of what? Deltas means any opening area like this, a settlement sediments in the east coast. So deltas are common in India, common in east coast but not popularly seen in west coast. Why? Because west flowing rivers are, so they are given this also, west flowing rivers are, they are saying there are few rivers have lesser water volume and carry less runoff silt, they are saying, originate in dry areas, originates largely in western coast and have short distance to cover the sea. So what is the reason why western flowing rivers are not able to form the delta? The reason is they have less volume compared to the east flowing. You see Brahmaputra, Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, they have a huge amount of water and therefore it carries sediment, and sediments are deposited at the coast. So that is why answer is B. Most of the rivers does not only see the Narmada river, Tapati river, they are not origin from Western Ghats, right. They origin in Amarkantak plateau and even central India, right. This is not a correct statement. So answer is B. Next, Kishan Ganga river is located in which state? Kishan Ganga river. A very direct question. This is Jammu Kashmir. You can see here, yes, this is the Kishan Ganga which is located in the Jammu Kashmir, right. So this is one of the recent current affairs, Kishan Ganga river. Next, some questions on waterfalls. Kapildhara waterfall, they have given that it is located in Godavari. Then Jog waterfall, Shravasti. Shivasamudra waterfall, Kaveri. So these waterfalls which are correctly matched, they are saying. Anyone? So Shivasamudra is very popular waterfall in Kaveri, 3 is correct. Jog falls, one of the largest in India, Shravasti. Kapildhara waterfall is not on Godavari, it is on Narmada river, right. So that is why 1 is wrong and rest of the 2 are correct. Answer is B. Correct. 2 and 3 is correct, Venkat. Next, which among the following rivers originate from Amarkantak Plateau? We have already discussed Amarkantak Plateau. Which river originates from Amarkantak Plateau? Very direct question, you must answer this question. That is Narmada river. Correct, Venkat. Kapildara is on Narmada. So, very easy question, I am directly mentioning this, right. So, it is Amarkantak where Narmada origin. Next one, last 2-3 questions we have. Which of the following peninsular rivers, this is a little bit tricky one, which of the following peninsular rivers receive rainfall both in southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon and has more regular flow of water throughout the year compared to the remaining rivers of peninsular India? Yes, Narmada is the correct answer for previous question. Answer this question, this is a little bit tricky. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. So, this is India southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon in October. So, which region is this? Yes, someone have already answered, very good. It is Kaveri, because northeast monsoon gives rainfall in the Tamil Nadu and southern Andhra Pradesh. That is why Kaveri, when compared to Krishna, Godavari, has relatively continuous flow of water, whereas other rivers, they are located here where they will not receive water from rainfall from the northeast monsoon. So, answer is Kaveri river. Next one, which of the following is not a tributary of Yamuna river? Which one is not a tributary of Yamuna river? Chambal, Betwa, Sindh, all these three are the tributaries of Yamuna, and whereas Son is a tributary of Ganga, right. So, this is not a tributary of Yamuna. Very direct question. So, yes, you can see here, Son is a tributary of Ganga, all these other tributaries of Yamuna river, Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Dasan, Ken, Prabhati, Kalisin, all these are tributaries of Yamuna. Correct, Venkat. Son is correct. Next, which river flows through Rift Valley? Rift means earlier it was a continuous block and there was a breakage here, there was a break here. So, they have cracked and then it has led to formation of valley, a V-shaped valley, like in Tirumala if you see a valley side by, a V-shaped valley. So, which rivers flows through this Rift Valley? Narmada, Sutlej, Damodar, Subarna Rekha. Narmada is a very popular Rift Valley river, also Damodar. These two are not formed through Rift Valley. So, answer is 1 and 3, that is B. Correct, Venkat, yes. Next, which of the following is not a feature of Himalayan rivers? So, out of the given features, which one is not a feature of Himalayan rivers? They are perennial rivers and as they originate snow covered areas of Himalayas. Perennial means throughout the year they have water. They are in the youthful stage, that means they are younger compared to the other rivers, peninsular rivers. They have formed deep gorges. Gorge means a continuous block, within two blocks, between two blocks there is a continuous valley, form deep gorges in Himalayan system. They do not form deltas. Yes, Venkat, correct, very good. So, you are very active and you have revised very well. So, they do form deltas. See, the world's largest delta is formed by Ganga and Brahmaputra together, the Sundarbans, right. So, they are young compared to the peninsular rivers, as Himalayans has formed later. They are perennial because snow gets melted and then they supply water. They form deep gorges as well, right. So, we have 2 more questions, 2 or 3 more, let us see. Consider the following tributaries of Ganga joining in the Maas river from north. So, they have given 4 rivers and then they have asked to arrange which of the following is the correct order of rivers from east to west. So from east to west they are asking which rivers join to the Ganga, east to west. So let us see here once. This was recently asked even in civil services 2024, they have given the 3, 4 and then they have asked. So here Kosi we have, and then we have Gandak, Gaggara and then Gomati. So Kosi, Gandak, Gaggara and then Gomati, right. So you have to arrange this from east to west. Kosi 4 comes first, so you can eliminate. Then we have Gandak 3 and then Gaggara, Gomati. So answer is D. Yes. Next, the correct sequence of east flowing rivers of the peninsular India from north to south. So from north to south they are asking peninsular rivers in India, which one is from north to south? Subarnarekha, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Pennar, Kaveri, Vaigai. So let us see the map once and then we will come to the question. Here we have Subarnarekha, Damodar is there, Brahmani, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Pennar and then Vaigai, right. So let us see, first Subarnarekha should be there in the northernmost one, so you can eliminate these 2 options. Then comes Mahanadi river, so both Mahanadi is there. Then yes, Godavari is the north, so answer is A. Very direct question. Then we have Krishna, Pennar, Kaveri and finally Vaigai river, which is Madurai city is located in Vaigai river, right. Next, which of the following rivers has formed the Majuli island, the largest riverine island in the world? Which of the following rivers has formed the Majuli, the largest island, inland island in the world? Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra, Mahanadi. Anyone? A very easy question, popular one. Majuli island is located in Assam, that is Brahmaputra. Very direct question. Next, last question for today. According to the census 2011, which of the following states of India has the highest urbanization? Correct. Venkat, Satya, Padmaja has answered correct. Urbanization percentage, which state? Maharashtra, Karnataka, Gujarat and Goa. So the answer is Goa. It is not Maharashtra as a percentage, right. So it is Goa. So briefly let us see, you can see the census data, I am just just making idle, you can just go through it, right. I am just focusing on this urbanization, I will go through it. You can make a screenshot or make a note also by pausing the video. All the census details are given here in terms of sex ratio, area, population, everything in table format we have given. So you can just pause it and you can make a note of all this data, right. So very important data is here, everything from census we have summarized, and in app also those who have subscribed, so we have discussed census, Indian forest state of report, so you can go through that as well. So here our question is related to urbanization. Goa has the 62% of urbanization, then followed by Mizoram and Tamil Nadu, right. So this is about the urbanization part. You can also pass this one, right. So age structure, major languages, all these things we have done. So this is of today's session. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Keep following us, keep subscribing, keep liking our videos, so we will be coming up with lot of sessions as well, right. So wish you all the best and have a quick revision of these facts. All the best.